Hello everyone, I'm Pacific the Casual Gamer, and welcome back to another episode of Call of Duty 101. And in this episode, we are going to talk about the class system, or loadout system, and we're going to make one together and use it. What is a class in Call of Duty? That's something that I think goes over a lot of people's heads because they just don't know the gaming term. And that is a set of equipment, usually in shooter games, or a character selection, or just something that you respawn with. A good example of a class is if you play a game like League of Legends, you can spawn as an archer or a mage. That's a class, and the loadout is the equipment you give them. In Call of Duty, they have that same system, but they named it different things. So your class in this game is actually the division, and arguably the basic training. It can be either a class or the loadout. And the loadout is the equipment you have. So we're going to make one together. And now, when you start, you actually have 5 of these loadout slots. But I have 10 because I played the game a lot. I'm a super nerd. But anyways, we're going to start making a class that I think will benefit everyone and help them, the new people, get used to the fast action of Call of Duty. So we're going to actually make a submachine gun class. So what you're going to do is select your class. And for the division for this is going to be Airborne, because Airborne is a fast-paced division, and you can actually put a suppressor on your SMG if you really wanted to. It's pretty dope. And then for the basic training, we're going to do Hustle, because you need to reload faster, basically. And for the gun, we're going to pick a gun that everyone has, called the PPSH-41. You might have to level up one time and unlock it with an unlock token, but we're going to do the PPSH-41. And on that, if you have attachments available, we're going to put on Quick Draw and, well, I'm going to put on Quick Draw and Rapid Fire. You can put on whatever you want. I like Quick Draw and Rapid Fire on the PPSH. And then for my pistol, I'm a higher enough level to have the 1911, and I'm going to put Quick Draw on that. And the grenade is going to be a throwing knife, because why not? So even if maybe you don't have the throwing knife, you put a grenade on, and maybe you don't have the 1911 and you put the PO8 on. That's okay, because we're going to focus on what this class's strengths and weaknesses are. It's very important that you know these things. So its weakness is it's a submachine gun. It can't shoot very far. Alright, you're not going to beat a sniper, so don't try. I mean, if the sniper sucks and you're really good, you might be able to beat him a few times. So you want to keep in close with this SMG. You want to be close. You just want to shove it in people's faces and blast them with it, which is kind of the role of submachine guns in this game. Is you flank people, you go in hard and fast. That's what you do. There is another set to the class system, which is the score streaks in Call of Duty. And all they are is if you get 50 points, you add more points to the score you have in that life. And if you get, let's just say, 300 points without dying, you get a Molotov. If you get 500, you get a recon plane. And I kind of have cheapo kill streaks. I call them kill streaks. That's what they're originally called. Don't worry about that. Just score streaks and kill streaks are the same thing in this game. But I have cheapo kill streaks because the higher up ones are really, really hard to get in this game. And there's a perk called Requisitions. A lot of people use that perk so they can actually get those higher up kill streaks. So if you want to do that with any class, feel free to do it. Just so you know, though, you only get to have all your kill streaks one time. And that's for the rest of the game. And that's really it for the class system. You have 5 classes available. Use them all. Even if you only have, like, your level 2, still try and make those classes. You start with 5 guns. You can actually, if you play your cards right and you prestige to prestige 1, you will start with 10 guns. And after that, you get a free prestige token. You can start with 11 guns at level 1 when you prestige. And we will talk about prestiging next time in the next episode of Call of Duty 101. But that's it. Thank you for watching. If you enjoyed, you can tell me in the comments below. I'm Pacific the Casual Gamer. I suck just as bad as you do at making classes. And I will see you in the next episode, stream or vlog of whatever I decide to make.